All right, team, if you've made it this far, you're gonna get my #1 favorite core exercise to do. It is a 30-second plank, but we call it a hardstyle plank. Why? Because we're trying to get the most out of every single exercise that we do. You're gonna notice this is gonna train your brain, your body, and your breath, because we're gonna introduce full body tension into the system while you're holding this plank. Now, as we talked about before, we gotta make sure we can breathe through this tension. Otherwise, we're going to turn our amygdala on, fight or flight happens, we're going to get tired really easily. This is a great parallel for life because most of the time when we get super stressed, we hold our breath. And what does that do? That compromises a lot of things. It compromises our ability to have a higher learning system, it compromises our immune system, the digestive system, endocrine system, you name it. So we're going to do a hardstyle plank. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and then we're going to do it together, and it's going to be a 30-second total. So you come into your standard elbow plank, right? So elbows underneath the shoulders, butt's not here, right here. Then you're gonna squeeze your hands as tight as possible. You're trying to break a rock in them. You're gonna drive your elbows in the ground. You're gonna flex your shoulders and your chest, you're about to be kicked. You're gonna flex your core, you're about to be punched. You're flexing your butt, like you're holding a pencil back there. You're squeezing your thighs, you're pushing your toes in the ground. You're tensing every muscle in your body for 30 seconds as hard as you can. Now, as you notice, it's probably going to be hard to breathe in this situation, but you can breathe while you're doing this, so breathe through that tension. If you can do it here, you can sure as heck do it out there when you're having a tough conversation with a loved one, you know, when you're getting bad news at the office or a bad email or something about a project. These are the things we train for here so we can train out there. Remember, train like you play. Hardstyle plank, 30 seconds, full body tension, brain, body, and breath. Breathing through the tension. And remember, the brain is going to be a big one because probably around the 15-second mark, you're not going to want to do it anymore. You're going to want to release the tension, or you're going to want to hold your breath. Keep those three things synced for the 30-second absolute #1 core exercise you can possibly do, the hardstyle plank.